Hey y'all, this is Caitlin and welcome back to another Vlogmas. So today we are doing a reaction video and I am reacting to the worst Christmas gifts some people have ever received. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe. And if you are coming back to join me again, thank you so much. And I hope everyone has checked out my previous Vlogmas videos. We have like another week left. But if you haven't, don't worry. They're still there. You can go look at them now. Like, I think actually if you just scroll down, you hit This is Caitlin, and then you go look at my videos. They're all still there for you to watch. So don't miss out. And let's get into this Vlogmas reaction video. Okay, I'm ready to see these worst Christmas gifts because I know everybody has received a horrible freaking Christmas gift before. Oh, and we are starting off strong with number one. Baby clothes, 1 month after a miscarriage, and yes, they knew all about it, and it wasn't the first time. My fave was the advice to follow, so I didn't do it again. No, I can promise it wasn't something I intended to happen, assholes. Wow. Wow. That one is extra. That one is extra cringy. I feel so sad about that. We started off with a strong one. Clothes that were extremely not my style and way too small for me. It really hurt me how my grandma kept pretending that I was super skinny. I was in the middle of a healthy BMI but considered fat by her. Imagine! Like, okay, if it's an accident, yeah, but if you're purposely buying someone smaller clothes because you want them to be smaller, no way. This one's funny. Worst Christmas gift I ever received was the one time my brother thought it would be funny to throw an ice block at my head and send me to the hospital on Christmas Eve. But that's like a very sibling thing to do. Unless you have a bad relationship, then that would cause some issues. This one, my parents gave me a book and a CD on how to speak with an American accent because they didn't like the fact that I sounded British, even though I would spend my summers in the UK throughout elementary school. Plus, I'm dyslexic and partially deaf. Dang, y'all's families are rude. I mean, like, I've had bad Christmas gifts, but these are, like, just offensive. Ooh, this one looks juicy. Juicy. One Christmas long ago, I was a happy girl with a boyfriend I adored. He told me he wanted to marry me, but nothing was official yet. He came over unexpectedly as we were hanging with our own families that year. I could tell he was super nervous, but I had no idea why. Well, since I was saving myself for marriage and unbeknownst to me, he was seeing a former girlfriend for sex. My present that year was that she was pregnant, she was keeping the baby, and she wanted him to get married with her. They did, and got divorced. Ho, ho, ho. I like the spirit there, you know, get low. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, guys, this one is pretty bad timing. Okay. Instead of received, I'll switch to gave. I bought my whole family tickets to see James Brown live. Literally within minutes of them opening their presents, it was announced on the news that Christmas morning that James Brown died. Talk about like really bad timing. Oh, a dish towel. I was 8 years old. Oh my gosh, this is how I feel about when you get socks when you were little and you hated getting socks. You know that thing where you know, like everybody got socks in Christmas and you're like, what the heck? Why are you giving me socks? I mean, now I love it because I'm an adult and I have to buy them myself, right? But this one says, looking back, it wasn't a bad present, but when I got a pair of pants for Christmas when I was 6, I started crying and screamed out, "You're supposed to give me these anyways." That is a sock feeling. That's a sock feeling for me. But now also, looking back, it wasn't a bad present. Okay. My cousin once gave me an autographed picture of himself, which was funny as hell, so I didn't mind. That is a real idea. How funny would it be? And like, how triggered would your family be if you just gave them all different autographed photos of yourself? That's literally an idea for me. That is something I would do. I love that one. This one's cute. My grandpa was planning on giving me a tissue box with money in it. Still not sure why. Anyways, he wrapped the wrong box and I opened a box of tissue on Christmas morning. But like, it's a thought, right? It's a thought that, like, it's a thought that matters. Ooh. An ex gave me an engagement ring for herself on the ideal that I would use it to propose to her. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that. She also gave specific instructions on how and when I should do it, as well as the stipulations that she'd be the one planning our wedding. We had a terrible relationship and I had been planning on breaking up with her right after the holidays, which I did. I couldn't understand how she thought we were even close to being on the same page. And once it was all over, I realized the obvious and what everyone was trying to tell me for 3 years. Dang. I was in an abusive relationship still. Who the hell buys a ring for someone to give back to them? It's just bad gifting. That's really bad gifting. Ooh. Okay, guys, this is going to be our last bad Christmas present. I'm taking $500 off the debt you owe me, written on a Christmas card from my adopted mother. Edit for context. She kept running a tally of money owed in the time I lived there, swearing 10, 15, if I was in the house when I was supposed to have waited for them to come home first, stuff like that. She still had the notebook ledger 5 years after I moved out. Okay, I know what this says. I read this wrong, sorry. For swearing, 10. 15, if I was in the house when I was supposed to have waited for them to come home first. Imagine, you were in the house and they were supposed to be there. What kind of madness is this? Yeah, the comment. Okay, that's terrible. Parents who make their children feel like they owe them for existing are assholes. Oh, a-holes. Okay, guys, that's it with the worst Christmas gifts. If you'd like to see a round 2 for Christmas Eve, let me know down below in the comments. I really like the worst Christmas gift ones. They're pretty funny and somewhat relatable. Or you know somebody that it could have happened to and you feel a little bit bad, but you're like, I understand. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching this Vlogmas video. Have a good day. Peace, love, and Vlogmas!